team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guy. There are gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. QB draw. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Peoples. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Three yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Fair catch, called for and made. Starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Johnson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here we go. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Lopez to pass. Bring in the heat. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Handoff from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. DB's right up on the receivers. Gonna run it. It's gone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
To the ground with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming at him.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turning it on. Finds a little space. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Lopez wants to fire. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He leaves it with his back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Lopez to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He's loose. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Run in the red zone. It's Goss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking for a gap. It's gone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Here comes the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the air, it's Sayin. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The Buckeyes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Red pass, it's complete. Lots of running room.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Buys a little extra time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll ride his man on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Lopez wants to fire. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
We need a 2-minute offense. When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They punted away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Sayin. The short hands, it's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tate. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. It's him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
North Carolina, 14.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Leaves it with the running back. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Pulls it in, it's Peoples. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Tate. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. He's got an open man. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
In play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Boom. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration. That outstanding grab.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Got it in the middle, it's Goss. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And the Tar Heels get enough to move the chains. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Lopez to pass. Here's a hit. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it up at 25.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Return takes it inside the 30. Down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, that D-tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Peoples. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
42 Spider.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 28, North Carolina 14.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go!
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
Well, look, I love the fact that he scrambled. He can't take a sack. He can't take a negative play at this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. I get tackled in bounds, the clock keeps ticking.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
6. 1st and goal, Ohio State.
And the Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for once.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Fired in from the red zone for the score. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Ohio State 42, North Carolina 14.
Fair catch called for and made. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez wants to fire. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throws to the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides to back and leaves it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Back to the ground game on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Man coverage is a bad idea against this guy. The Buckeyes always seem to have somebody that you can't handle one-on-one. Remember that great game Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93?
Joey Galloway, one of the most overrated Ohio State receivers that I've ever seen and personally ever worked with. But no, just speed, just big guys, great offensive designed around guys that are game breakers out wide that really stretch the heck out of your defense.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Lopez to pass. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
On the run, it's Peoples. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
On the set.
The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone.
In blue. In blue.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback takes a knee. This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel or no mas, as they will concede defeat. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.